Why women withdraw when men stop taking charge. I'm going to explain the truth to you guys out here. A lot of guys scratch their heads. A lot of guys are always wondering what's going on. I thought everything was right. I thought everything was good. I thought everything was locked in, and the two of us were I thought we were right for each other. And I think most guys don't understand is that she didn't leave or anything because she stopped liking you. She pulled back because deep down she stopped actually trusting you. And I think what guys go wrong, it's not the trust of your words. It's not the trust of your decisions, okay? It's not even trusting the actions and the nice things that you do. The thing that people don't understand when it comes to the dynamics of relationships and women and things is that women don't stay for what most guys think they stay for. A lot of guys think women stay and hang around for comfort and things like that, and that's not true at all. They don't. And I think that most guys don't understand that a woman is always going to stay for a rare commodity called your leadership. And the moment your leadership slips, she is going to feel it, she's going to react to it, and she is actually going to withdraw from it. She's not going to really like that. And that's what we're going to be talking about today, guys, on this show. Because women want to actually meet a guy that they're really into and actually relax into the relationship. Not to control it, not to manage it, not to tell you what to do. The thing is, this is something that a lot of guys just don't see when it comes to the game. A lot of guys just don't see that. And what they don't see is that a woman can only relax when she feels safe. And safety to her, it comes from a man's leadership. And leadership doesn't mean controlling her by no means. It just means that you're on my ship and I'm guiding it and you're following my guidance. I have a plan, I have direction, and I know what I'm doing. So just trust me and I got you. And when a woman feels that kind of direction, she can breathe and she can let her hair down and she can let go. It is one of the biggest problems, if you think about people, it's one of the biggest problems that a lot of guys have in relationships, because they think just because I take her out to eat or I do something nice or something kind with her, that she's going to be obligated to actually want to spend time with me. And that's not the truth whatsoever. And so many guys get that wrong all the time. So what actually happens for many guys out here is that when a woman notices when the direction starts to weaken, when you start hesitating and you start asking her or questioning what she's doing, this is showing her that you don't know what it is you're doing. And it's something that many men have never been taught, because everybody's so busy being taught to how to go up to a woman and say this to a woman and do that with a woman. They never looked at the lack of leadership that they have themselves. And that's why a lot of women will get quiet, they'll get cold, and they'll just stop just wanting to be around you and actually just pull back from you. And I don't want you to think she's doing it because every woman has another guy that she has waiting for him. It's because she just stops believing that you can actually lead her. She loses a lack of belief in you. It's like a football team that just, some will play for their coaches and some don't believe in their coaches. And I think most of y'all guys don't get it, that women just don't fall in love. They fall in love with how they feel when they're around that person. And if you notice, most guys out there, the biggest things, they use words of non-leadership roles. I'm dealing with a woman. I'm seeing this woman. I have this girlfriend. And when you speak like that and move like that, it already shows a lack of leadership in you. And one thing women want most is they want to be led. They want to feel safe. And they want to be with somebody with certainty. And if you don't have that certainty, that's the problem. And every guy has felt this shift one time or whatever. And things are good. Everything is going good. She's touching you. She's hugging you. She's spending time with you. Then all of a sudden she decides to pull away. All of a sudden I don't feel like it and I'm not into you. And what she's saying is, and most guys don't understand this, if I give you more affection, then that means that I am co-signing your leadership. And a woman is never going to co-sign bad leaders. They're not going to co-sign, and they're going to let you know that your leadership is not what turns me on. And I think most guys, they really miss the cues on that, because they assume that when a woman is with them, they can just lackadaisically do nothing. They get too comfortable. And for guys, as you get comfortable and things like that, the more you get comfortable, the more you lose in all this, is because you're not handling the situation. Women are they're not like a child, and I'm not saying they're like a pet, but when you're dealing with a relationship, it's not, okay, I just had some sex, I got what I wanted, so I can move on. That's not what the game is about. And that's where a lot of young men go wrong in the game, because they automatically assume and think because I have sex with somebody or I'm getting sex from somebody that I can just sit back, put my head back and relax and everything and do the bare minimum and expect everything from a woman. She is sitting there watching you. For all you guys that pretend that you're about the game and something happens and you start stressing out, she's watching you. She's watching you how you deal with stress. She's watching how you move. She's watching how you think. She's watching, are you going to fall apart? Are you going to be the rock that I need you to be? And then when you're not that rock or you're not the person that she needs to be, it's something that actually turns her off. And when she turns her off, once she's turned off and there's nothing you can do to turn her on. And let's be real about this. She's not going to yell. She's not going to scream. She's not going to argue. She's just going to step back quietly and emotionally. First, her emotions are going to go away, and then the physical is going to go away, and then eventually she will go away. Because just because a woman is with you doesn't mean she's actually with you, because sometimes they emotionally leave you, and because they feel sorry for you. It's not that they care about you, it's that they really feel sorry about you. And if she's feeling sorry for you, she's not going to just leave you because she doesn't want you to do anything, because she realized that if you can't handle the outside world, how are you going to handle me walking away from you? And that's where a lot of guys go wrong. And for many guys out there is that they just let go of the mission. And the mission was being the man. Instead, what they did was they started to put her as the prize. They centered everything around the woman. And then all of a sudden, what she did shifted immediately. It was an immediate shift that most guys don't see. And the women don't want to be the captain of the ship. They don't want to steer the ship. That is the last thing. What they would say to themselves, I didn't sign up for this. That's how they're thinking. I didn't sign up for this. Why am I the one that has to sit here and listen to him cry about his job? Why am I the one that has to see, I've got to ask him what we're doing and he's not telling me what it is we should be doing? Why is it all the time he's not taking care of me the way that he showed me with this mask, pretending that he actually was that guy and pretended that he had leadership roles? And I think when she starts to see it, guys, part of her wants to stand next to you. Part of her wants to be with you. But there's then a part of her that says, I just can't be with a girlfriend, okay? I don't want to have to be the one to answer all the tough questions. I don't want to be the one that has to make all the plans, and I don't want to have to make the plans and everything. I don't want to be that person. She wants you just to lead, and she wants to believe in your direction. And here's the truth, guys. If you stop leading, she's going to stop feeling safe. And if she stops feeling safe, she is still stop caring about you, loving you, and appreciating you all the time. And this is not about emotional drama, because a lot of guys think that she's on her period and, all this stuff. She's not on her period or nothing like that. It's just her natural instinct. It's her nature to want to be with a dominant man. And sometimes, unfortunately, women have to settle for average guys. And when she settles for average, it really pisses her off, because it makes her feel like, I have to be the one. Now I've got to be the leader in all this, okay? She needs someone that she can trust to actually do the weird thing, and that is hold the line. She wants somebody with a strong structure, and somebody that is always, like what we call it back in the day, it's like a steady Eddie. Not someone that's emotional. Someone's emotional, has all these emotional qualities. She wants somebody solid. She wants somebody that can lead her. Even if it's a booty call, you can still lead that, okay? And this is what you guys need to remember. You never lost her because she stopped caring about you. You lost her because you didn't lead her the right way. And if you can't lead her the right way, she's never going to see any kind of influence. And if you don't have the influence that you should have over her, there's no reason for her to just want to be with you. She wants you to be that king and be that leader. Because without those attributes, she's going to feel like there's a gap between things. And women don't want the gap. They want more. They want more. They want you to stand tall, and they want you to guide. And the last thing, they don't want you to get comfortable. So many guys, y'all, I get it. You just want sex. And sometimes you get tied into the relationship, but then you get caught up in the relationship. And the majority of women break up with guys. And it is not because they're mean. It's not because they're cruel. It's because they tried everything that they possibly could to get you to be the man that they always wanted you to be, and realize you just wasn't fit for that role. And when they realize that, they just realize that, you know what? Your words are hollow, and you were lying to me. You wasn't being real with me, and you wasn't the guy that you said that you were. And when this happens to you guys, and it's okay, it is as long as you don't have the game and you're trying to learn yourself and you're trying to grow, that's cool. It is going to happen. But what do we do when she decides to leave? We just gotta let her go, man. We just gotta let her go, and it sucks. And we gotta realize that whatever we had with each other will never come to fruition again. It is never gonna happen again. And it's one of the toughest things that I think a lot of guys go through, because it's hard to look in the mirror and say that I wasn't good enough. Women don't ask. Look, women are just asking for less than 10% from you guys, and most of you guys can't do that because y'all don't have the game. But what women get with men, and that's why they love the men so much, is that they know from the moment we meet, I am leading, I am dominating, and I'm gonna move us where we need to go. Even if she's a piece of ass, she's gonna know where she's at. She's gonna know what we are, but she's also gonna realize that, you know what, if she messes up, makes a mistake, thinks that she's running things or anything like that, I'm gone. I'm not going to waste my time with her. But a woman is not going to waste her time with you. Once you start to learn the game and start locking into the game, one thought, one mind, one way, you're not going to have to worry about this stuff because she's going to look to you for answers. Gentlemen, real quick, I'm talking about they're going to call you to make decisions that aren't even your decisions to make. And I'm not talking about a guy here. Women are going to call you guys. You get this game and say, hey, listen, I've got a bill I've got to pay. And I only got this kind of money to do this here, and I got this there, and I can push that. What do you think I should do? They are going to look to you for leadership, not only in money, but also at their job. This is what happened at work. I'm a little frustrated. I don't know what I should do. I'm a little angry, and I just need your perspective on it. Guys, they're gonna come to you with everything, from food to meals to, you know what, I'm going out with my girlfriends and I just wanna know, would you find this an appropriate dress to go out or out? Guys, they're gonna look to you for everything when you have leadership. This has nothing to do with just the sex. It's the leadership that they're looking for that they're not getting. So once they actually get that leadership, that's what's going to change everything. Because they're going to start to look to you to be able not to just answer the sexual things, not to just answer the things when it deals with between the two of you, but this is going to actually come down to how I want to live my life. And a lot of women are going to want to live their life through how you manage things. And they're gonna look to you and your guidance and your instructions because they believe in you. They can go to 1,000,000 guys and ask 1,000,000 guys that one question. But when they believe in you, they are really just gonna ask you because they know that you're not gonna steer them wrong. And your answer, and guys, I am telling you, and this is what they love and hate about you. They know this for sure, that whatever they ask of you, you're not just going to say it to get a piece of ass. Oh, not at all. They know that anything that you say to them is going to be straight up. This is what it is. And this is why it's a bad idea. Guys, I've had to tell countless of women, man, and they hate it, that, hey, you're fucking up. You got to get your shit together. You got to get things together. Oh, absolutely. And guys, guys, when y'all had this game and you just like messing around with somebody and they're like, I feel like I'm sleeping with this guy. Yeah, you need to get your shit together. Because I'm not buying you any free meals. So you don't want to lose. You don't want to lose your meal. So this is what you need to do. They need leadership in everything. Because listen, it's not to say they're women to be sexist. It's just that they're women. And sometimes they just need a real man's perspective on things, because once they get your perspective, they can see the whole forest versus just looking at the trees. And gentlemen, that's what's going to actually change up the whole entire game. Those are the things that change up the game. So gentlemen, what I'm saying to you guys out here, this is going to be the end of the video, but not the end of our discussion. My goodness, wearing my glasses, I feel like I need to wear my shades, man. The lights all in my face. No diddy. But this is going to be the end of the video, not the end of the discussion, gentlemen. Just let me know what you think in the comments, guys. Are you ready to lead? And the leadership is going to start with you leading yourself and not the woman. And until you get the game down, you're not going to understand that perspective. Most of you guys are set up to have bad relationships, no matter what it is. Breakups and running behind your ex until you actually learn this game. So guys, I do appreciate you guys. I want all of you to really and truly appreciate yourselves. And if you like this video right here, you are gonna love the next video we have right there, man. I appreciate you all. Please appreciate yourselves, and I'll definitely talk to you soon. Peace.